Hello, my fellow aliens. Welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, hi, I'm Jojo Rarity. And today I will talk about my top 10 Christmas movies. And I'm kind of in the Christmas spirit. Because as you can see, and then I have this cute little red earrings. Even my hair looks different. I dyed it again. So yeah. Number 10 on my list is called The Night Before Christmas. It's like a new one. It just came out last year, and I believe there's gonna be a part 2. I don't know when though, but I really enjoyed this one. It's about a medieval English knight who got like transported into the real world because of magic, and then he meets there like a woman, and she's played by Vanessa Hudgens. She's like a high school teacher, and then he fall in love. So it's like a pretty cheesy movie, but that's what Christmas is all about, right? So yeah, can't wait for part 2. Number 9 is Christmas Prince. It's also like a new one. I mean, the first part came out like 2017, but there are like 3 parts, and I watched it all. I think the last part came out last year, but I think the first part is still better. Like, the second part was okay, and the last part was totally unnecessary. So anyway, it's about this reporter. She's played by Rose McIver, and she's like going undercover to find more about the Playboy Prince. And then she also falls in love with him because she knows the real him. And so it's like a cheesy one. Number 8 is Die Hard, and yeah, it's a Christmas movie. Like, if you think about this movie, talk about it, you wouldn't think like it's a Christmas movie, but it's set on Christmas. So yeah, it became kind of like a classic Christmas movie. And there are also many parts, but I think only part 1 is about Christmas. And yeah, it's like about this guy whose name is John McClane. He's played by Bruce Willis. And then he's like a New York policeman. And then he visits his wife and his 2 daughters. Then they go to a holiday party to spark their relationship because they kind of have problems. He's always away and don't see them as much as he can. And then, of course, something happens. And then it's like revealed that he's there because he's a policeman. And there came a German terrorist who takes him hostage. And it's just funny because I'm German. So when they talk, like the fake German accent is always fake. And like the guy, Alan Rickman, he's like British, so I know he's not German. And it's like so funny because they always make fun of the accent, but not all Germans talk like that. I mean, for example, me, I don't talk like that. Maybe the older generation of people who don't know English, but I know many who are really good in English who don't even notice the accent. So yeah, but anyways, fun movie. It's like action included. It's like fun part and like Christmas spirit kinda. So yeah, just like it's really if you don't know this movie, I think. So go check it out. Number 7 is The Grinch. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This came out in 2000s, and yeah, I really like this one. It's like about a Grinch that lives alone inside a town called Whoville, and then he hates the town folk and despises Christmas, and because he's all alone. And then like there's like a little girl called Cindy Lou who then tries her best to make him believe in Christmas spirit. And I know some people who don't like Christmas because maybe they're alone and don't have any loved ones, but once you do and find the right people to celebrate with, I think Christmas is like, it's just a nice holiday. It's like one of my favorite holidays because you get to spend with your loved ones, but more than you want. It's about giving, not about getting, like not about presents all the time. So yeah, that's why it's like you can watch this movie so you can like love Christmas all over again. So number 6 is I'll Be Home for Christmas. It came out in 1998, and I always wanted to watch this every Christmas, but I never found it anywhere. But now I can finally watch it again. It's like now they put it in Disney Plus, and now it's like kind of worth it. People always say Disney Plus is not worth it because they don't have that good stuff there or something. But I don't have a lot of Disney movies, so yeah, it's kind of worth it for me, and also for the original series like The Mandalorian, and then they're gonna have the Marvel series. Yeah, about this movie, like if you don't know what it's about. So yeah, it's about this college kid who like wants to make it home for Christmas because he lives like in a campus in LA, and his family lives in Larchmont, New York. And yeah, so if he make it in time, he's gonna get a gift from his dad, like a Porsche. So yeah, it's a funny one, but I don't really remember it that much because I watched it since I was a kid. It was kind of like a nostalgia for me, like my childhood movie kind of. Number 5, The Nutcracker Prince. This one came out in 1990, and it's like the animation one. I know there's a lot of Nutcracker movies out there, but this is like definitely one of my favorites. And I know there's like a new one that came out. I'm excited to watch it. So yeah, I think as a kid I was kind of scared of the mice. They're kind of creepy. As a kid, I watched it very young. They kind of look creepy, the mouse. It's about this girl who got like a gift, a Nutcracker doll. It's kind of like magical because like the toy soldier suddenly came to life, and they're gonna have a Christmas battle with the minions from the Mouse King. Like the evil ones are like the mice. So yeah, it's a pretty good one. Number 4 on my list is The Night Before Christmas. And wow, this is a good one. It's like about Jack Skellington who lives in Halloween Town, and then he kind of got to find a place called Christmas Town, and suddenly he kind of came obsessed with it because he never seen this town before, and came obsessed with Christmas. So kidnaps the Santa Claus. And yeah, it's like a musical. And by the way, comment down below if you watch this movie on Halloween or Christmas. Because kind of for me, I only watch this on Christmas, because on Halloween I watch like scary movies. So maybe if you're younger, this is also scary, but I don't know. Love the songs, like this is Halloween, it's like really nostalgia. And the movie's like so nostalgia also for me. It came out like my year, 1993. Can't believe it's like 27 years old already. Wow. So yeah, it's kind of cool because you can watch this movie on Halloween and Christmas. You can choose when you want to watch it, I guess. And I know this movie's so popular. If you don't know this movie, it's like from Tim Burton, by the way. It has incredible movies. So this is definitely a recommended one. Movie is Jingle All The Way. Jingle All The Way. It came out 1996, and it's about this guy who's played by Arnold Schwarzenegger, and his name is Howard. He's like a salesman, and he promised his son to buy this toy film called Turbo, and then he forgot to buy it. So yeah, then I think on Christmas Day, or like I think he tried to find the toy, but then it's like the only toy left because like sold out, because everyone wants this toy, and then he's fighting like with other parents to get this toy, which is so hilarious because he tries so much just to get this toy for his kid that he promised. But guys, you know that Christmas is not all about getting gifts. Actually, the best gift in life is like spending time with your family, like spending time with your parents and other loved ones. But as a kid, you always feel like gifts are like most important for Christmas. That's not all about the gifts always. So yeah, at the end, it's like he realized that, and the kid is just happy that he's there for him. So it's like a sweet movie and sweet moral in the story. Number 2 is Gremlins, and came out in 1984. And yeah, it's like my favorite Christmas movie. So it's about this kid named Billy, and his father wants him to give him a special gift. Then his father goes to a store owned by a Chinese man. He has a pet called Gizmo. He's a mogwai, but he's not meant to be sold actually. But then the guy goes away. So then there's another kid who works there who still give it to him anyway. Of course he paid for it. So yeah, this how it came to Billy. And it's like so cute, by the way. Like as a kid, my sister has like a stuffed toy of him. She don't have anymore. Kind of got lost from all the moving. But who doesn't want a Gizmo when they were young? I mean, so cute. Anyway, there are like some rules that are not meant to be broken. So comment down below if you know the rules. Because like, yeah, so it's kind of like scary also because when they break the rules, it kind of form like 2 gremlins. And the gremlins are like the bad ones. So yeah, of course, the rules kind of broke accidentally, and then they kind of unleashed these monsters who like destroy the Christmas spirit, kind of. So yeah, it's like a childhood movie. It's pretty good, and I always wanna watch it every Christmas. So if you don't know this movie, guys, check it out. Oh, number 1 on my list is Home Alone. Who would have thought? So yeah, if you don't know this movie, then you're kind of young. Because my generation watched this movie probably 100 times. And it's like always something you can watch every Christmas. So anyway, if you don't know this movie, it's like about this kid called Kevin who has a big family. And I think he's like the youngest in his family. That's why he get picked on a lot. And like he has like many cousins also. So anyway, they're all like planning to go to this trip for Christmas. I think they do this every year. Somewhere warm to spend the Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. And anyway, they kind of woke up late. That's why they're just in a hurry. So the funny thing is, they kind of forgot to bring Kevin. Because Kevin was like in trouble, so the mother put him in like an attic room. So she just suddenly realized it when she was on the plane that she forgot her son. Maybe it's funny, maybe it happened. Sweet story. I don't know if this happened to anyone. So funny, and poor Kevin. Anyway, he's stuck alone at home, which for him, he was happy. Because like he made a wish, his family finally disappeared, I think. And he thought it became true. So then he like do grocery shopping alone, everything. It's so funny because he's a young kid. And anyway, there are like two criminals who are like called red bandits. They want to rob houses. Every Christmas I think they do this because they know who leaves the house on Christmas Day. So what I didn't know is this time Kevin is there. And he noticed the bandits and then he like do traps and everything so they won't steal from them. It's just so funny. So yeah. So this is it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Hope you got some ideas what to watch for Christmas. And also comment down below like what are your favorite Christmas movies. Anyway, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe if you want to see me again. See you guys next time. Bye.